All right, here we go as your Jack Bauer YouTube reporter today. All right, stick with me. I'm going to show you more than Kodi, but this is definitely Kodi news as well as other APKs. The add-on operator jail, 4 years, more to come, plus $500,000 in fine. This is a big add-on that we're going to talk about today. No stopping the long reach, I guess you could say, of the law, even though there has never been, as far as I've seen, an absolute court study that says that it's illegal, but they're throwing the guys and everybody else associated it in jail. Subscribe to the Jack Bauer YouTube. I'm going to show you why in 1 second. You want to stay close to the Jack Bauer YouTube as I'm following these stories. So we're going to start out, first of all, the operators and pirates of the streaming site APk. This is a big one with regards to like the Kodi add-on. It's called Resolvers. Not besides that, it's also in association. For example, let me show you here. Hold on. For example, I'm going to go to Cyberflix. What we're talking about Resolvers, you see these movies and TV shows that are running. Same thing in the Kodi. You go right in, check your Resolvers. If you have the VPN on, I am not worried. Not one bit at all, okay? What am I using? I'm using Chicago. So what we're doing is I'm scrolling down to, on this one, we're going to be looking for Resolvers. Same thing you guys do in your Kodis, same thing you do in your other apps. All right, so choose maybe providers. Let's see, providers. Let's see. All right, so there it is. There is the first one that you're going to see under choose movie providers. I know, Jack, why you pointing that out, man? You're an asshole. Why you telling people? Why you telling people about that? Well, it's in the news. It's in the news. The Latin operator American Pirate, the American Pirate streaming site, has been sentenced to 3 years and 4 months in prison. The man and woman, who are a couple, arrested earlier. $500,000 seized criminal assets to be transferred to the Ugandan government. All right, millions of visitors on Pelo Sapista TV. Once again, yes, you are using this if, for example, you're using Cyberflix. If you're using Kodi, they're always going after Kodi. No matter what you see in the news, they're always going after Kodi. I'll show you quickly here on, let's see, Titanium. I'll check that out. We're going to go right on over to the Resolvers again, or providers, whichever you like to call them. This makes them hostile on the forums. That Jack Bauer, which you can subscribe to me and find me #1 now on Google, right? #1, Jack Bauer YouTube. By clicking the subscribe right there, you could just Google it and see for yourself. People love the content that I put out there, as well as I inform you, like in the Kodi news, as well as everything else that I can possibly obtain for you guys. All right, so I'm going to scroll down. And I'm going to scroll down. I'm looking for, just like we saw on Cyberflix and Kodi, the provider or Resolvers. All right. So choose movie providers to be enabled. You see that? Now we're on Titanium. I'm going to click on that thing. There you go. Pelisapita. All right, so for all the haters out there in the news, StreamDroid, operators of pirate streaming site Pelisapita, sentenced to prison. So what comes next? A deal. All right, a deal. Expect a deal. He has to get out. These things record an IP address. If you're using this IP Vanish, there is my IP address through Chicago on my IP Vanish. Go ahead. Go ask IP Vanish. I use that more importantly for my banking needs because, as you know, those bastards are always out there trying to breach your personal finances all the time. They're always trying to do it. So right here, if you subscribe to the Jack Bauer YouTube, what you hear me always talk about, just use the secret code VPN or the Jack Bauer, if that's the one that you trust. You click on that. You will download this on your PC, 10 devices. That's why I always talk about it. It is the best VPN for Kodi, IPTV, APKs, and ISP security because this is a very hot topic in the news. You don't want this to be you at all. That's why we talk about it. And once again, let's see. I showed it to you on Titanium. I showed it to you on Cyberflix. And again, I found it. You can go look at your Kodis and every single add-on that you have if you want to get rid of it. I don't worry about it with the VPN on. As you can see, I'm even got my open load, stuff like that, and the resolver is going. I'm showing it to you. I don't care. See, side by side. I don't care. These are some bad resolvers, a lot of them you don't want to be involved with. But this is what it powers. We could go on and on. There's a lot of them. All right, cancel. And that was just, once again, look at that, on the Titanium that I just opened up. Let's close that, back that again. All right, so that you see that. I'm just giving it a couple examples, and you'll find that on Cyberflix Titanium. What you want to do next is protect yourself from this. Operators and his wife, they got to sell themselves out of this joint. You could read the story for yourself. Check it out. The pirate site, as they do call it. I don't call it that. That's what they call it. They call it organized crime, and they treat it as a bigger offense than being caught with guns, cocaine, or trafficking in your trunk. How about that? Absolutely nuts. Well, subscribe to the Jack Bauer YouTube channel. Hit the subscribe button. As always, I appreciate that. Spread the word on this one. Spread the word that they better make sure they got that VPN turned on. Uncheck mark if you're absolutely worried. Uncheck mark that one in your resolvers. But most people will never be able to figure out all the Kodi ones that are out there. All right, this is just my update for you guys. Word of advice, what to do. The Kodi news. I showed you other APKs on the add-on operator jailed. All right, protect yourself as always. This is Jack Bauer from the Jack Bauer YouTube Reporting Center.